Hello.
We're gonna have a real Super League discussion. We're gonna have a real Super League discussion. So, guys, UCL Hangout, we're here. We're live. Yes, have not paid my electricity bill, so it's a bit cold up in this piece. It is what it is. I live, I breathe. So, guys, we're gonna talk about Arsenal PSG. We're going to talk about Luis Enrique being an effing moron and ruining what could have been a good game, but decided not to play a freaking striker, thinking he can bring that false nine. Do we need to give a Havertz apology? And is Havertz really that good, or is he still a purple patch of merchants? And do Arsenal have the best defensive team in the UCL? I'm going to put that as a poll. Do Arsenal have the best defensive setup in the UCL? We're going to talk about the ski. Bro, he's racking up all those goals in the UCL, dropping it to another two-piece on your boys YB. Abasa back, is this a good reaction or is it a YB tax? And we need to see what they do on the weekend against Alaves. And then we're going to have a big discussion. 3 games today, teams scored 4 goals or more. 3 games. In 3 games tonight, people scored 4 goals or more. And we're going to focus on a certain team from Braveheart who were down 5-1 at halftime. And we're going to have a discussion as to what the hell is going on. And is there maybe something wrong with this format? And does this thing need a rethinking? And really, do we need to bring back the damn Super League? So, that's the show, guys. Remember, guys, like the vid, subscribe. If you're new, remember, man, this show... Actually, no, sorry. It's going to be the Wednesday show. The Wednesday show will be on Spotify. Or it might be the show. Who knows? It is what it is. Actually, no, this show. So this will be on Spotify. This show will be on Spotify, Amazon, and all the beautiful stuff for your listening pleasure. If there's anything you wish to add to the show, please feel free to send it to Dubinsky. Yay! Your Dubinskys and your super chats help to keep this channel growing, and it helps me keep my OnlyFans subscribed to Club Maserati, Francesca Jimenez, Rose Monroe, and Iana Angel. Shouts to the goats. So,
a new one?
Going to the first thing right now.
This guy has no heat.
Priorities. It's called priorities.
Wow.
Money said it. Money
This
said
guy's a
80,
brick, man.
87.
Oh,
Don't judge me. 87. Don't judge. I don't know what that wow was for. 87, but don't judge me. Don't sit there and judge me.
Who needs
So
heating? Who needs heating?
okay, it's called kid.
yeah,
It's called kid.
who needs
It's-
heat? Who needs heat?
Who needs
well,
warmth? Who
if you
needs
think
warmth,
about it,
man?
heat. Actually, no. Let's not go. Let us know. No.
What is this guy talking about?
Wait.
Oh my
No. That's
Nah,
not the okay.
Money Miss,
Pause.
Money Miss,
What
can
the
you send me that
Yo.
ABI, please?
Don't worry.
Yo,
All right.
oh my-
So let's first talk about Arsenal and PSG, man. So guys, here's the thing.
You told me it was going to be difficult.
Oh.
Oh,
No.
wow.
No, please.
I'm
No,
just
feel
saying.
free to cook. Feel free to cook. But here's the thing, Money Miss. Hold on, where's my set? My thing, Money Miss, is that I didn't know that we would have a moron as manager. you see, Money Miss, if I was told that Luis Enrique was going to go to one of the best defensive teams away from home without one of your best players in Ousmane Dembele and not play striker and play false nine, thinking that this is MSN or Pick Spain, then I say, yeah, this is an easy Arsenal dub. I didn't think that they'd be that stupid to do that until Randall came on. PSG were never going to score. It was so stupid looking at PSG even try to attempt anything, man. But look, I said what I said on my reaction. But so, Moneymates, look, because we'll get to Havertz and we'll get to Havertz afterwards and everything and Arsenal's defense. But on the game though, were you more disappointed in PSG's approach, or do you think Arsenal played well? Because for me, I think that PSG made it extremely easy for Arsenal. Talk to me.
Just quickly pull up my AVI.
Oh God, who is this? Okay, you know what?
Okay.
All right. Let's just keep going, man.
Listen,
that
man,
guy doesn't
influence,
exist to me, man.
influence.
Okay.
Wait, that's not who I think it is it?
That's definitely
It is. It's who you think it is. It's who you think he is, man. So go for
Yeah,
it.
where is that one PSG?
I have
fan
no
in the
idea.
cars?
Obiora.
He'll be back.
No,
on the
no,
next
no.
stream talking about
Tell me
PSG.
how asked those guys were.
Oh, we were. It was just like we weren't outstanding. Like it was just meh. Like, but you don't need much to beat PSG. Like you told me this was going to be difficult. This was going to be this, and I didn't have an opportunity to come on the Sunday stream. But this is a team that got baptized by Sean Longstaff and Jamal Lascelles, and you think they're going to beat me at my own house? Come on, what are we doing here, man? This is the most unserious team. We showed up for 30 minutes and literally just said in the second half, we've got more important things. We've got a title race to worry about. Let's just shut up shop, relax, let them do what they need to do. And apart from the one time they hit the bar, they didn't do anything. Like, because you don't need to do much against PSG.
Okay, but do you know what do you think on Luis Enrique's logic of going with that setup against a team as good defensive as Arsenal? What was his logic?
I have no idea. I don't know why you didn't play, Randall Colomwani against Arsenal. The strikers that trouble Arsenal's defenders, it's the Nicholas Jacksons, the Ollie Watkins, the Nkunkus. You know those strikers who they can pick up the ball in different areas and they sort of like to run at you. They'll make runs off of the ball. Any sort of midfielder turned striker, false nine, or any physical striker.
It's just a presence, because just make Saliba and Gabriel think about someone, and just just make them think about something. But if you go small, they have nothing to think about. And I think that what I would say to guys that unless you have pick Iniesta, pick Xavi, pick David Silva, pick Juan Mata, pick Fabregas, you're not going to be clever enough to now pass through Arsenal with your small lineup. So what are you doing?
Yeah, you need a striker. If you want to trouble Arsenal, you need a striker that's going to do those off-the-ball movements, those sort of running, just dragging people into channels they don't want to go to. And you're not going to get that with the lineup they played today. And in terms of the game, I heard Saka scored a free kick. And I heard Saka scored a free kick.
Let's settle this now. Does that count as a free kick? Because that was not a direct free kick.
What do you mean it's not a direct free kick? It's from the free kick.
Did he intend to shoot at goal? or did he intend to cross the ball?
You know there's crosses like that in football where people purposely put it into that area that's on target. So that way,
did he intend to shoot at goal? Was it just putting the ball inside the box?
Was it a free kick? And did anyone touch it?
Wait, didn't HH give credit to Mikhailo Mudryk when he scored against Arsenal from a cross?
Yeah,
I did not, bro. I didn't.
And he did the Bellingham afterwards.
It was an indirect free kick that he passed, and it luckily fortuitously went through.
It's a free kick. It's a free
kick. But Saka did not intend to score. He was like, oh. So look his reaction. He was shocked. He was shocked.
But even Mbappe hasn't even done one of those. So what are we doing? He's done nothing, HH. It got so HH. The guy made an account, has Saka scored a free kick. He's now changed it in a week to has Saka scored a Premier League hat trick. This is what's happening, HH. This is what's happening, HH. And if he gets that Prem hat trick against Southampton, deactivate. Just deactivate. There's no point.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Kylian's 3,400 days strong now.
Bro, have you seen what Dino looks like? Of course he meant that thing against Seaman. Of course he meant it. He's Brazilian. Come on, bro. So what's it called? AK, because we're going to get to Havertz and the defense. So, AK, as our unofficial, unpaid and unverified French correspondent, what the hell were PSG thinking that lineup?
First of all, I want everybody to stand up and give a round of applause to Cleavage FC.
Yeah,
2 games, 2 wins.
What?
Bro, titties with a 4-piece, man. Bro, titties,
shout out to Cleavage, man.
Titties dropped a 4-piece in the UCL, bro.
I'm above PSG in the UCL, man.
Shout out to Brest, man.
Okay, continue.
No.
Oh
yeah.
Do we do Thursday?
So I'm not saying Wisely. I don't know what you were doing. What you're doing with that AVI. My man scored the winning goal. So I don't know. I don't know.
You tell me.
No. But you can't change the narrative. Wisely, a Nigerian scored the winning goal. So AK, continue.
Tell me what he was doing in his video. I'll tell you what happened.
We have to open up a discussion on Luis Enrique because this guy might be living off Spanish Barcelona Catalan tax. But he's not a good manager, I'm sorry. His only UCL was MSN tax. Apart from that, what has he done meaningfully in his career? His Spain team got lost to freaking Morocco. Like, are we serious here? And he pulls up to the Emirates Stadium in Arsenal with a midfield whose average height is 5'8".
Bro, no, seriously, like, it was hilarious. It was like, this is literally like Gimli, Samwise, and all those dudes going up against this freaking Trojans. It's like, look at how small these guys are. And SK, here's the thing. It's fine to be small, but you better be Iniesta and Fabregas.
You just call me SK?
No, I said AK. I said AK. If you're that small, fine, but you better be Iniesta, Fabregas, and David Silva. And you guys ain't.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why. I don't know if you saw the picture on Twitter, but there's basically the Arsenal players, and then you have the PSG players, and there was like a distinct height difference there. I'm sorry for insulting my national team, Mossab. Morocco was a very good team, and even then, bro, you should, as Spain, just as a country, you shouldn't be losing. I mean, Enrique, for me, he's an overrated manager because he's too strict with like the way he plays. Like when he plays possession football, there's very little movement outside of the structured movements that are there. There's very little like individual movement, individual creativity, and you saw that today. Like when PSG had to attack, they couldn't really create anything, whether it be with Barcola, with Lee Kang-in, who I don't even know why he played. Like you have Donnarumma trying to pass the ball long to Lee Kang-in against Saliba and Gabriel.
Bro, that was your false 9, Lee Kang-in.
Yeah. I don't know why he played. You have to put a guy with a bit of pace there, like a bit pace, with a power, like there. That's why like they looked better when Kolo Muani came in, because he at least gave Arsenal's defenders something to trouble them with. So like for me, like PSG, man, it's not fun making fun of PSG anymore. I'll be right. It's not fun. Like it's just like, yeah, they're there. Like they're not even like a They're not even like with Mbappe. They were a team where like you could laugh at Mbappe, you could laugh at Neymar, you could laugh at Messi. Like you can't even laugh at them anymore.
No,
Like,
no,
what's the point?
Yeah, I think for PSG, look, I think it's done. These guys are never winning the UCL. It's simply never happening. It's never winning the UCL. But let me quickly shout out to your boy Shadholder. Thank you for the job. I can't believe PSG paid 80 million for Randall, aka or Rwanda Congo Mali. Wow.
With a K.
Wait, was this 80?
Yeah, 80 mil.
80. How we live in a world where the Moose is 70 mil and Randall is 80 mil? Like what kind of world is this? Like
Bro,
I remember a time when Vieri cost 30 mil, and that was high. Christian Vieri, and now we're here
back then. That's very expensive for back then, though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, we've now gone from Christian Vieri 30 mil from Lazio to Inter to Randall 80 mil.
No, but it's not proportionate.
Bro, no.
30 mil Vieri.
Even with inflation, this is too much. I'm sorry, like
Yes.
you can't use inflation tax on this.
No, you can't. Shout out to Kobal, man. Man for 50 months. Thank you, man. Why has Saka scored a free kick before Mbappe? It wasn't a free kick. There are two types of free kicks.
Wait, what do you mean it wasn't a free kick?
Let me explain. Saka was trying to. It doesn't count because he was trying to cross the ball in. It doesn't count. A free kick is if, okay, I'm facing for that goal and my intention is to score.
Wait,
Saka's intention was not to score.
Was this free kick further back than the one Dino scored in 02?
Dino intended to score. Wait, hold on.
No, don't answer the question.
Wait, hold on. Wait, okay, you literally modeled your Bournemouth Pro Clubs player on Dino. You should know him. Of course, Dino intended to freaking score.
I'm just saying. Which
He
one
did
was
a
further
Mudryk.
out?
Dino did a Mudryk.
Which one was further out? Saka's
Dino.
or-
Dino.
Oh,
Of course
okay.
Dino.
Okay. I just want to know. That's it.
The Saka's was more difficult because it was wider on the pitch.
Oh, no. Okay. Money Mace, don't lie. Saka did not intend to score.
Atrix, did you not see the disguise on it? The way he whipped it?
You see, now I know that. Now you're trolling. Shout out to Betsy. Money Mace, let me know about Timber. Okay, Money Mace, what do we know about Timber?
The real JT. My JT is not racist. My JT does not sleep with other players' wives.
Wait,
Timber.
I thought you were referring to Justin Timberlake. I was like, wait, didn't that guy get done for like drink driving?
He's actually very good, man. He's actually a quality footballer.
Listen, there's a reason.
Wait, who Timber?
Louis van Gaal told him, "Don't join Manchester United, or I'm not picking you for Netherlands ever again." There's a reason why, because he knew there's quality there. You can't progress under, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Harry Maguire.
Okay. Look, guys, I'm not doing this, bro. Like, I'm not giving Saka that free kick. Was quality? I'm not, because no, I'm not. So wait. Okay, so let me come to Money Mace, and I want to come around. So I want to ask a question now, guys. So Money Mace, do I owe Havertz an apology? And we'll go around the room. Do I owe Havertz an apology?
No. The answer is
Samasi,
no.
I don't think your name is Money Mace, but come see Money Mace.
Samasi, please. We'll do Thursday streams if you want us to. Nothing.
Oh, why?
No, I'm just
Damn.
No, HH, can I just say, I love the fact that he just stinks up for Germany, but he's good for Arsenal. Wait,
hold on, Money Mace. How good is he for Arsenal? Okay, let's have an honest convo. How good is he for Arsenal? Because remember, this is your striker. Is he getting 25 goals this season? Is he?
HH, 20 GA in the last 20 games. So that's bad.
I swear to you, if someone says that GA word again, I'm going to go crazy, bro.
Bro,
I didn't say GA. I said goals.
You just my.
Bro, he's got
Wait, hold on. Okay. There are goals and there's GA. When did I say GA? I said goals. I didn't say nothing about GA.
He's got 13 goals in the last 20 matches. Am I supposed to say that's bad? 13 goals in the last 20 matches?
He's not a traditional number 9, dude.
He's got more than Mbappe this year, so it's fine. Edge. Like the thing is that Havertz could, he could do a bicycle kick turned into a scorpion kick on the halfway line, and people will still hate him. Like, people just overdo it sometimes. Listen, I'm not saying he's the world's best player, but he's a good player. Just leave it at that. Like,
Okay. Let me ask you this. Ian Wright, Anelka, Van Persie, Henry. Does Havertz belong amongst those names?
Well, obviously not. But I never said he was those names. This is the problem with you. Like, you somehow think that if you're not the upper echelon of footballer, then you're immediately trash. Okay, so then Nkunku's the worst player ever because he's not Didier Drogba. Are we going to do that?
But he's pretty good. He dropped a 3-piece
No.
in that game.
No. He's not Drogba.
Technically,
so
he's better
trash.
than Drogba, so he's
He's not
No.
Drogba. So he's
Okay, but Mohamed, do you believe that he can lead the line to a league or a UCL where when we need you to score, you're going to score those goals and you're going to give us 20 goals?
We didn't lose the league because of Havertz. We did not lose the league because of Havertz. It's the laziest narrative ever. I'm sorry. If you can't score a goal against Fulham, if you can't score a goal against Aston Villa, if you can't score a goal against West Ham, that has nothing to do with Havertz. Because how can Havertz score a goal against Chelsea, score a goal against Liverpool, score a goal against Spurs, score a goal against Man United? How can he do all of these things, yet he can't score a goal against West Ham and Fulham? It's not Havertz. We didn't win the league. It's not Havertz's fault we didn't win the league. It's the laziest narrative ever. We just had bad games that we lost.
So you don't expect, because there were games where Henry would just produce a moment of magic and just win you the game. One pass, Anelka, boom shots. I saw Ian Wright do crazy things back in the day. Because if you're saying that the team needs to play well for Havertz to score, then things become race restrictive. Henry scored when Arsenal did not play well, because he just produced something of magic. And that is a key thing to have, where there's just a guy where just give me a sniff, I can critical, 1-0, we're out. We played badly, we were horrible, sniff, 1-0, we run.
The question is, does that have to be the striker though? Because how many strikers are in world football that can actually do what you're saying? All right, let's assume you're right in your striker talk. What striker in world football can actually do what you're saying? Even the great Haaland, who, loves games against Ipswich and Bratislava, he can't do that.
Relax.
Osimhen can't do that.
What's the mission, Mike?
Like, Gyökeres can't do what Henry and Anelka does. Isak can't do what Henry and Anelka does. Like, so all these strikers that you're talking about, me replacing Havertz with, they can't even do what you're talking about. So what's your point? Who in the world can pick up the ball?
Okay. So would you? So you'd. So basically, if you had a choice between Haaland and Havertz, you'd take Havertz. So hold on. Okay, so if you had a choice between Haaland and Havertz, you'd take Havertz. Kane and Havertz, you'd take Havertz.
No, I'd take Haaland. That's not my point. Oh my god. One, why would Haaland?
This guy might be the most disingenuous guy I've seen.
He's the fakest guy ever. He's the fakest guy ever. He completely misses my point. This guy talks about, no, if you must need a striker who can dribble and beat 4 players and then whip it into the top corner like Thierry Henry did, or off of a cross, volley it 30 yards like Van Persie could, or run through a whole team like Anelka could. That's the only way you can win the league. There's no striker in world football who can even do what you're asking. So what is your point?
My point is no. My point is Arsenal cannot win either the league or the UCL without an elite striker. And my point is, who does City have? They've got Haaland. Bayern have Kane. Barca have Lewandowski. For what it's worth, Inter have Lautaro Martinez. All of these top teams who have won trophies, despite how football has evolved, they still have a really good clinical striker. The issue for Havertz is we still don't know what his strongest position is. Now, if you can tell me that you believe that the goals can be spread around enough, fine. I still question whether you can have 10, 8, whether the goals can be spread around enough to fully guarantee a trophy. What I've been said before is Arsenal, amazing defense, good midfield, a true clinical striker that can give you minimum 17 and 18 goals, that is the recipe for now. They can now realistically win a league title. Because
no, keep going.
No. Because my thing is that even in those bad games,
Wait.
hold on.
No, I just have a question.
What's the question?
Who won the UCL last year?
Real Madrid.
Did they have a clinical striker?
Joselu lives.
Oh my!
So
No, we're not in this. We're not in this.
Hold up. AK, wait, AK, don't mute your mic. AK, don't you dare mute your mic.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, who scored those? Who scored those? Who scored those clutch goals against Bayern?
That's not clinical.
Who scored? I asked a simple question. Who scored those 3 goals against Bayern?
Okay, and Havertz scored in the UCL final. What's your point?
How many years ago was that?
That was 2 years.
AK, Miss Smallwood lives 3 years. Miss Smallwood lives. That's 3 years.
How many years ago?
That was the same Joselu that had to apologize one game because he was missing chances.
No. Let me see. All I'm saying is, just to get this clear, the aim for Arsenal is the goals will be spread around because you're not relying on Havertz to be your clinical striker.
Havertz is literally that's a lie. Havertz has literally scored 13 goals in the last 20 games. That is good striker return.
Okay. So, I'll address it again. So hold up. So you believe that
the minute he got moved back to striker, he started scoring goals. He was trash when he was being played in the number 10. The minute we moved him to striker, he's been scoring goals at a consistent rate. Bearing in mind, majority of these goals came towards the back end of last season when we were in the title race. So all these times when you're asking him to score goals, he scored against Brighton, he scored against Tottenham, he scored against you.
Moneymace. So because I just want to be clear. So you believe that Havertz can be your clinical striker for the season, as in you trust him to be. This is our guy to get the goals when we need them. Yes.
If we don't win the league or UCL, it has nothing to do with Kai Havertz. We didn't win it because we're not good enough as a team.
Dropped the brick for that. You don't know that.
Oh, you have 9.5. Shush.
Oh my god.
How does that make any sense? So Moneymace, because you're Nostradamus, you believe that no matter what, if Arsenal don't win the league, it cannot be because of Havertz. So you believe that there will never be a scenario where it's a close game and something, Havertz misses an open goal or misses a 1v1 because you've seen the future.
No, not in terms of that. Oh my God, you're actually such a brick. Do you not understand what I'm trying to say? I'm not sitting here saying, oh, we're going to lose the league because of Havertz. Obviously, if he misses a blatant one-on-one, then yes, directly we've lost the league.
Hold on, look, see. Can someone explain what this means?
Can I speak on this?
Oh my
That might be induction worthy.
9.5.
Nah, that's an induction worthy.
What is this?
That's an induction worthy comment.
Why am I hearing more smoke for Havertz than that Brazilian bum on the left wing who's supposed to give you?
Come on. So we've now reached a situation in football where strikers put in a shift, and that's it.
Bro,
XS man. Can I just say something quickly?
XS man. We're counting XS man. Expect a shift, man. This is crazy. Oh my god. Bro, get the stat. Bro, it's XS man. Expect a shift.
No, I'll beg you pull up Havertz's last 20 games and then
oh my god.
He's scoring goals.
No, come on, man.
Can I talk about Havertz?
Bro, Samati, you got 9.5. I don't know why you're talking, man.
Oh, man. Can I speak on this?
This is embarrassing.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Can I say something about Havertz?
Hold on. No.
Hold on.
Get it going. Bro, come on. No, that's a yellow. That's a yellow, bro.
Don't give EA ideas, man. They're gonna come up with a button to put a shift in, man. Press X.
Wait, hold up. So Moneymace, finish your point. I'll go to Kenny after Moneymace. So Moneymace.
AK made a point. We have a left winger who looks at the floor when dribbling. He looks at the floor when dribbling, and your biggest concern is Havertz.
Yo, 9 to 5. Yo, this is
Yeah.
So basically, when Havertz comes off, you know how you check your thing? It's like basically he clocks out. And then he says it about the rest of her. Shit.
Wait,
anything after
You wouldn't have thought he scored
90
today the
minutes
way
is
people are
overtime,
talking.
man.
oh my days. Whoa, HH is having too much fun, man. He's having too much fun.
AK, you wouldn't have thought he scored today the way people are talking. He actually scored today.
Oh
Yeah,
my
exactly.
god.
No, come on, guys, chill.
Bro, the guy scored and he
Guys,
gets mad. What
chill.
else can you do?
Whoa, you're having far too much fun, man.
Yo.
You're having far too much fun.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
This is what happens
Oh,
when he
he's
scores.
coughing.
Imagine when he
He's
doesn't.
coughing.
Oh my days.
He coughing.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh.
Samasi, your striker has acne. Like, relax, bro.
We're not talking about that.
Bro, your
We're
striker
talking
has
about
acne.
where.
What are you talking, bro?
Oh.
Oh my days.
Wait, hold
Yo,
on. So, what's it called? Kenny, go for it. Kenny.
Annual leave is crazy.
Kenny, go for it. Kenny.
No sickly striker.
Bro,
land to
does he get maternity leave?
No, don't do that. Kenny, go for it. Kenny, go for it.
Yeah, on the Havertz thing, like this is for me. It's like the Jackson. This obsession with is he a clinical 9 or can you win the league with him? All these questions, I'm like, we don't. The thing is, as of now, you don't know that yet. Because if they win this season, if they win the league this season and then he doesn't score the amount of goals, people will start complaining or stuff like that.
No. So Kenny, because remember, we know Havertz very well. Do you believe that what Havertz is doing in his role for Arsenal, it's fine? Or does he need to be much more of a clinical striker?
No, it is for how the team plays is fine. Obviously, you can buy a striker, maybe a different profile to him, but there's a reason why Arteta still plays him, and for me, it's like, how do you call it?
Okay. So what are the key qualities he brings to Arsenal? Okay, boom. These are the qualities that he brings.
Obviously, you can see that he is Shift FC. He does play in Shift, but I didn't just kick. So Kenny, please explain, what does putting a shift mean? Like, what are those qualities towards for putting a shift?
9 to 5, man.
Wait, HH, can you bring it, Vic? Can you bring it?
Okay, bring it up. Yeah, Kenny. What does putting a shift mean?
Nowadays in football, all these systems, you can't be having passengers, so you need guys that are gonna run, press, work hard, like they say. And let's
Work hard.
Bro, the guy literally scored today, man.
Havertz is a
Any player can.
And obviously, he might not be the most clinical guy, but he does.
No.
But here's the thing. You know what? But here's the thing. You know, we be laughing and everything. And obviously, it is funny we laugh, but that is the reality of modern football right now.
Yeah.
As in, just that I'm still thinking of like, oh no, I'm a striker. If you see, my mindset growing up was strikers. If my team wins and I don't score, I'm angry. Like, remember, there are teams where, like, if the striker doesn't score but the team wins 5-0, the striker isn't happy. The striker is, no. I have to score. Now, if I score and we lose, hey, man. But if we win and I don't score, I'm not happy. So we say, back the strikers are what? Pressing? Running? No. I'm here to score goals. That is what I'm about. I'm here to put the ball in the back lines, and that is my focus. But we've evolved to where teams now defend from the very front. And now, for strikers, you're off the ball is just as moments as you're scoring. So a striker, if his pressing stats are great, but he doesn't score, he has a good game, which for me is crazy. That for me is crazy, but it's where we are.
No, but the thing after, it depends on the team you play for. And that's the thing for me. If your team is working well and you're doing what your manager wants you, I don't have an issue with that. And at the end of the day, we might say, well, whatever we want to say, there were still 2 points. Let's be real, they've had Jesus and Havertz as striker for the past 2 years. They've been probably closer to they've been close to the league. Like for me, we can say buy a clinical striker, but there's no we don't know that for sure. That
Bro, the striker HH talks about doesn't even exist in world football. Yeah. Can you score an Henry goal? Can you dribble past 4 players, bang it top bins, do something special every week? There's literally 0 strikers in world football that can do what you're talking about on a consistent basis.
You're forgetting the striker. Money Miss, you're forgetting the striker. Eric Jackson own goal. That's his name. Eric Jackson own goal.
Look, guys, Streets, you have to relax. Streets, you have to relax. Streets, you gotta relax, man. Streets, you have to just chill. But continue.
Like, you might obviously they might need a more clinical shot, but let's be real. Havertz did win a champion. Havertz did win a champion.
Okay, Kenny, look, see, my thing is this: is that let's be clear. Havertz is not giving you 25 goals. Havertz not giving you 25 goals. But if Havertz is going to give you crucial key goals, that's key. That is key. So my question is, for Arsenal, that's quarterfinal, second leg, semi-final, second leg. If Havertz pops in and gives a crucial goal, that's fine. See, Kenny, where I'm at is with either you get me a large number of goals or you get me important goals. I need either one of those two. But from Money Mace's point of view and from the Arsenal fans in the streets, they're saying that forget goals, he contributes to the team and that's fine. And my issue is that, as a striker, you either need to start pad or score important goals. It has to be one of those two.
But the thing is, from their point of view, is like, if you look at the latter part of the season,
wait, hold on, Kenny.
The latter part of the season, when they were at the end of the season last year, which is probably the most important part of the season for them, he did score goals. Like, I know he scored the win. He did score important goals. To be fair to him, but at the end of the day, they didn't win the league. So honestly, this is gonna.
Well, it's okay. I'm just gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna meet this guy's mic. Okay, so Kenny.
Yeah.
If I say, if I was to say to you that Havertz is a clinical striker or he scores important. Basically, if I say Havertz is a clutch striker, would that statement be true? Kai Havertz is a clutch striker.
If you look at his,
Kenny, it's a yes or no. I didn't say look, yes or no. Kai Havertz is a clutch striker. Is that a true statement?
Technically, yes. He's scored in different finals. Samasi just say because the guy doesn't perform for
yeah.
But if
Samasi, I saw Fulkrug outpaced by Mark Noble.
Wait, Kenny.
If we're talking club wise, he has scored important goals. That you can't like. We've seen it happen, so I'm not gonna lie about it. But the thing is, The thing is that it's going to be that eternal discussion. If they don't win, people are going to say they need a clinical striker. If they win and then they're probably going to say it's not scoring enough.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm going to start meeting guys. No, guys. I'm going to start meeting guys. Wait, hold on. So,
bro, steel toe caps is great.
Okay. 87. Hold on. 87. So, do you feel I am unfair in my criticism of Havertz, or do you feel that? Okay. So, let's be able to do it. Is Kai Havertz a clutch striker in your view? That he's a clutch striker. Do you feel he's a clutch striker?
That's a difficult one. I mean, for Chelsea, I guess you could say he's been clutch for that Champions League final goal. At Arsenal, I don't think he's really been that clutch. So,
okay. So do you feel that for what he does, it's enough? Because it's very good content that I hear. Because 87, again, people think that I am hating here. 87, and we'll get to your guy in the next topic. What's Lewandowski been doing?
Bro, you literally called him washed like not long ago.
And I apologized. And hold up, and I will apologize again when we get to the topic.
Washed. You said piss bag. You said retirement.
And I will apologize again when we get to the topic. I will apologize again. So hold up. So 87. My thing is that what is your striker doing? He's scoring consistently. So 87. How am I hating when this man is a striker for this team, but he neither scores consistently? And I'm sorry, you cannot say he's definitively a clutch striker because there is not a resume of important goal. 2 important goals in how many matches does not make it a clutch striker, end of. A clutch striker is, on numerous occasions, you're scoring important goals.
No, but I mean, in how many clutch moments has he been in his career so far?
No.
Nothing to be
Kenny, over a 38 game season, there are not opportunities for Havertz to score either the equalizer or the winning goal. So there were not opportunities in games where Arsenal, we need to equalize or need to score a winning goal. But
he did that the entire back end of last season.
Money Mace, I am going to research this. So because you keep on saying this stuff, I am going to research and say how many times did he score in Portugal? Because Money Mace, I'm sorry, I don't think there was any notion of like, man, geez, Havertz is really scoring important goals for Arsenal.
If they would have won the league, you would have a different discussion. We would have a different discussion right now.
Kenny, I would not. But so Edison, so where do you stand on Havertz then?
I think he's a decent striker. I don't think he's that amazing. I don't think he's up there as like the best striker in the world. But I don't think he's been that bad. I feel like it's a bit harsh. I feel like there's been players that have been worse at Arsenal. Like Martinelli's been worse, I would say. Gabriel Jesus has been worse. So I don't know why we're not criticizing those players. Like we should be criticizing them, in my opinion, too. If we're gonna have the same thing, if we're gonna criticize Havertz, we should also criticize those two players, in my opinion, because I think these players have been worse than Havertz, in my opinion.
And also be clear, I'm not criticizing Havertz because I'm not criticizing a guy who just scored what was a very good goal tonight. I'm just talking big picture of like, for Arsenal to win the league, can you rely on Havertz? And can Havertz play a key role?
Man, like always, Arsenal don't. It's not Havertz that Arsenal win the league, bro. They have a left winger who can't beat his man for his life. Why are we not talking about that? They have a midfielder who, whenever he's in transition, gets caught out. Why are we not talking about that? Like, there are bigger issues in this Arsenal team than Kai Havertz. I don't know why you're still stuck on this guy, man. I'll be real.
Okay, so what's it called? Heresy, where you at with Havertz? Heresy. Abi Razak Heresy.
Yeah. Hi, HH.
Wait. Yes, is this the Colombian cocaine Heresy?
Yes. Heresy, go for it.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I don't have issue with Havertz being an Arsenal team. As long if you're gonna bring him in, you need to get a target man, because if your idea is to spread the goals equally, that's the plan. Then they should. The issue is that what if you're playing against a team that's really to me struggling to score a goal, and you need a big striker? That's where you need to get a target man. But if you're using him to be a main striker, then you should leave him there. But if you're going to use him as like a false nine or trying to get the whole team to score as many, you need to bring a target man. And that's just one of my opinion. So yeah, I just personally think that he probably would have been perfect if you're gonna have a target man. So if Arsenal wants to get like an elite striker, then they probably need to sell him. So if they want to keep him, they need to basically sign. They basically need to sign some like big target like I'm not saying that we need to get someone like Choupo-Moting or Vergas. We need like a quality big target man, possibly.
Oh my God!
You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
Did you just say Choupo-Moting?
Someone like him.
No. Heresy. Even saying someone like him is sacrilegious, and that's a sin. Someone like Choupo-Moting?
Choupo-Moting?
I keep this for a rarity, but I think on this very rare occasion, bro.
Wait, what does Choupo-Moting play now?
Who cares?
He doesn't play for the club.
Slap him is crazy.
Wait, he doesn't even play, and you want Arsenal to sign him in a title race?
No. He says someone like him. Why do you want to sign someone like a Choupo-Moting?
They need a target man. If you're gonna get Havertz, you need a target man. Someone.
Isn't Havertz a target man?
My problem was goals. And you want me to get
if you need a clutch goal, you're struggling to break things down. It's common sense.
Wait, isn't Havertz a target man?
He is tall. He's tall as
Bro,
hell.
that cocaine.
No,
is
he's
massive
not.
difference, man.
So Samasi, talk about Havertz, but without bringing in German bias or what he does for Germany.
I just googled. Okay, Havertz has just 5 matches where he scored the winning goal. Just 5.
Compare that to Haaland, please.
Nah, I don't care. It's just 5. So I don't know what you get your pucks from money, man. Okay, HH. A leopard doesn't change his spot. And that's Havertz for me. HH, he's not going to show up for Arsenal when they needed him in the end of the season, in the quarterfinals. He will not. Because HH, he's a useful brick. That's what he is. That's what he always be. He will never be good. He will never be, but he will be useless against Brentford and Everton and Newcastle against Spurs, because Spurs are shit. That's it. That's it. He's a German fraud. I hate Havertz so much.
No. I said don't use his Germanness. Focus on what he does for Arsenal.
But HH, he will never be what Arsenal fans think he will be. Give it up. He's a useful brick. That's it. Give it up. He's never going to be clutch for you. He had one clutch moment and he's living on that UCL final goal. He's living on it. How many seasons was this ago? It's one clutch moment. He's never shown up. And HH, where was he against Fulham last season? Where was he? Arsenal needed him when he didn't score any goals. So
Bro, that's
I don't know
so
what.
fake. It's so fake.
Prove me wrong. Money makes prove me wrong.
You can't just pick a random game in Arsenal and say you didn't play that.
I was saying.
We don't need to prove you wrong. Your striker's a 9.5 and your other striker has acne and he's like 24.
Let me be. This
Wow.
season.
Let you be in mid-table.
Okay.
Okay, wait, hold on. So let me get some Dubinsky's, man. Shout out to Kelvin Tahiri, man. Thank you for the dog, man. Dembele celebrated his goal against Barca because PSG gave him an LLL, aka Lithuanian leg lift. He runs like he's carrying hand luggage.
What is this?
LLL is wild.
That's wild.
I thought he was talking about HH or something.
No, that's what I thought as well. Craven 18, World War III before PayPal free kick.
Yeah,
it might happen, man. It might happen.
I know. Things are crazy. Yeah. Stephen O, HH, we don't claim this vegetable seller. Wild. Who are you referring to? Which vegetable seller are you referring to? Stephen O again, don't need a clinical Havertz. That's a 10 IQ comment. I think that's referring to you more, Money Mace.
One, I never said I don't need a clinical Havertz. He's literally been clinical for me since he's been playing striker. Samasi doesn't care about Germany. He doesn't care about Germany, so please.
Fuck Havertz. How about that? Fuck
Havertz. Whoa. What the hell? Okay.
Your striker with no teeth also missed a 1v1 in
the game. So what are we doing?
Keep talking.
That's crazy.
But it's just you see when people say clinical, do you mean the amount of goals they score? When they score goals?
No. Clinical is when you're given an opportunity. Basically, whenever Torres was 1v1, boom, goal. That's clinical.
That's not a fact because I know Torres missed 1v1.
How many 1v1s did Torres? No,
Torres for Liverpool. I still remember the miss against Man United with an open. Let's not act
No. I said Liverpool before Chelsea.
Oh, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
Even for Liverpool,
literally, no. That's how he became Blondie and founded the Brick Academy. Was once he joined Chelsea. That was a full-on brick, like one of our greatest ever bricks. But for Liverpool, come on, bro.
It's just he was at Liverpool. Did he win any leagues there?
I mean, did anyone in that Liverpool team?
You haven't answered my question.
What's the question?
You have been on record in this channel saying that the wingers are supposed to be your best players. So why are you having all this smoke about Havertz that he can't create something on his own?
Because I don't know what he provides Arsenal. That's the thing.
He scored 13 goals in the last 20 games. That's what he provides Arsenal. Meanwhile, that Brazilian bum on the left hasn't scored a goal in like what, 4 months?
It's even just that. These guys have been glazing Fulkrug over the summer. Can anyone tell me what Fulkrug's been doing for West Ham?
I saw him outpaced by like some random Ipswich Town youth.
Wait, hold on. Shout to OR19. HH and Waske talk a lot about it's Havertz, but have a dude who called himself a 9.5 and Snow Bunny enthusiast. Well, that Snow Bunny seems to be a more better goal scorer than Thingy. So he may be a Snow Bunny hopper.
I don't know what a 9.5 is. So
yes, you do. Shout out to your boy Barry. I'm sure Benzema was very okay. All right, Barry. We're not gonna involve with that.
Wow.
OR19. People have voices in their head when they talk about Arsenal. Yeah, Money Mace. Why do you have voices in your head?
He's referring to you.
How can I have voices? I told you guys, I like Arsenal. I like Arsenal. No. Okay. This is what I said. How can I be bothered? Hold up. How can I be bothered by a team who've never won the UCL? I like Arsenal.
If you keep talking about them, you are bothered by them.
No.
I'm not bothered
I love
by
Arsenal.
a team that speaks fluent mid-table either. So
Elijah, shout out.
Shout out to Kelvin Serum. I think they do about Felix is finished, so he irons his girl's clothes, organizes her makeup, and packs an overnight bag for her to get ready for the next man while he manifests on some crystals that's pussy.
Well, can you please just put this guy in the Brick Academy, man?
No, he's already there.
How?
All right.
TMI.
Okay, so
we got the 3-piece.
So basically, I put up a poll. So we said, does Havertz deserve an apology? 20% says give him time. 38% nah, never an elite striker. 42% says yes, he's getting the goals. Now I'm going to ask a question to you guys, and anyone can jump in here.
No, just 1 second. Just
no,
1
go
second.
for it. No, man, nobody, go for it.
No, just 1 second. I was actually defending Havertz, right? I was saying that he's not a traditional striker, yet he still has, 20 GA in the last 20 games. So I was actually supporting Money Mace, but he still had to come up with that snide Mbappe comment. So you know what, Money Mace? Screw Arsenal, screw you, and you're never winning the UCL in the next 100 years.
So
screw you.
So let me ask a question. So let me ask this question, and I'm going to put it as a poll. Do Arsenal have the best defense in the UCL?
Yes.
They're up there, yeah.
No. AK, we are sits here. We did in absolutes. Okay, we did in absolutes. We're not like up there, top 3, top 4, top 5. No, yes or no. So let me start first with the wise kid. Do Arsenal have the best defense in the UCL?
I mean, if I say yes, I feel like that's an injustice to defending. But
wow.
I guess so. I mean, I can't think of another.
So you think they're better than Inter Milan?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say if Arsenal was to face Inter, I think Arsenal will get the better of Inter.
AK, do Arsenal have the best defense? Yes or no?
Oh, what's this based on?
No. Do they have the best defense in the UCL?
Just in terms of like what? Like
how hard are they to score? The hardest team to score against?
Okay, I would say them. No, I would say it's between them and Inter.
AK, it's a yes or no.
No, but I'm trying to think of all the teams like great defenses like this season. So Juve haven't conceded a goal. I think they are very good defensively. Madrid at top form are always very good defensively. I'll give it to Juve right now, actually, because I believe Juve haven't conceded a goal until Liga this season. But they're probably number 2 for me.
Samasi, Arsenal, best defensive team.
Yes, they are. It's how they defend. Their defense, their fullbacks are great. Their centre backs, Gabriel and Saliba are maybe the best pairing of all the centre backs in the UCL. So I think yes.
Vic, Arsenal best defense.
No. I think they're the best defense. I need to see them against a more proper.
So basically, you don't think they're as good as Eric Garcia? So you rep Eric Garcia both of them.
Never said that, but okay.
Wait, hold on. You're not repping Eric Garcia?
For me, Inter have shown solid defense. Also, I can never count the likes of Madrid when it comes to holding leads. So I don't see it. I need to see more.
Moneymates, who is better, Gabriel or Saliba?
I think they're both good. I'd prefer Levi Colwell and Fofana personally.
Here's the thing. So here's the thing. So no, hold on. Here's the thing. So this is why being like, here was I trying to be nice. Okay, no, let me try and be a balanced host. Let me try and make it Arsenal good and everything. This just shows you that being nice. Nah,
exactly.
There's no point in being nice. Always be a prick. So, thank you for reminding me why my path was always the right path. So, yeah, continue. So, who's better out of the both of them?
Have no hope.
It's difficult to say. Honestly, it depends who you prefer.
It's too soon.
Respect the Nigerian Beckenbauer.
This assy is crazy.
No. But who would you say is the better defender, objectively? That this guy is the better defender.
Just pure defending. It's difficult because like Gabriel's more aggressive, so he leaves himself.
Wait. When did Haaland dunk on Gabriel?
Didn't he dunk on both of them in the last game?
I mean, he scored the goal from towards the left side. That was Gabriel's side, so I'm guessing it's Gabriel. I've not seen him dunk on Saliba.
The thing is that Gabriel's more aggressive, so he's gonna. When you're the more aggressive defender, you tend to like make more mistakes because you're going to win the ball. Saliba's more defending styles, like he waits for you to make a move, and then he'll come in with the tackle afterwards. So it's like the thing is that people say Saliba because Saliba doesn't get beat as often, but the problem is that Saliba doesn't leave himself as open as Gabriel. Gabriel goes out there trying to win the ball every time.
And that's a respect. That's a lot more.
Yeah, most times he does though. So it's like.
Okay. Saliba is French Van Dijk.
So this defense, do you credit it to Arteta or just the talents of these players?
Oh no, I credit it to Arteta because the thing is that we lost the league. Not the second time, the first time. We lost it the first time because of defense. Like, bro, we conceded 3 goals to Southampton, 2 goals to West Ham. Like,
Rob holding tax.
Yeah, exactly. No, but not even just holding tax. If you concede 3 goals to a team as shit as Southampton, then it's not just one player. He realised that at a certain point, we can score as many goals as we want. We got to start defending. And it's like, listen, we score 80, 90 goals a season, but we had to start defending if we actually want to start trying to win the league, trying to win the UCL, that sort of stuff. So I'd credit it mostly to Arteta because even the defenders don't have to do actual much defending because the front players do the defending for them. Like, go out there, press, Martinelli, go run your heart out. That's all you're good for. Like, we don't really have to, like... Oh, there's worse Arsenal players.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, Gallas, apart from him sulking on the pitch against the Leicester game.
Let's not forget the World Cup winner.
Who?
Mustafi.
Mustafi.
Oh my God, Mustafi's the worst.
Mustafi's Gallas, there's worse than Mustafi. I remember Johan Giroud.
Wait, Money who was Socrates or Mustafi?
Oh, Socrates is shit.
Bro, wait, guys. Do you remember Pascal Sigon?
Oh, he was really bad.
Philippe Senderos.
Senderos. No. Bro, there were some fruit salads, bro.
Do you remember?
You know that's how.
We might need
Wait, hold on,
one
minute.
You said Pascal. Pascal. That name is the name English people pronounce the Yoruba name.
What?
Do you remember Squillaci?
Pascal what?
No. What do you mean by Pascal Sagan? That was his name.
That's what I'm saying. That's how wise people pronounce our name now.
Oh wow. What it is?
No, we had some bad players. You know, Pascal Sagan, Johan Giroud, the Swiss black guy. Sebastian Squillaci. He was so shit.
Shout out to Giroud, man. Shout out to Giroud.
Bro, Giroud was so error prone. Oh my days. Lichtensteiner, and then even if you go forward players, I remember the worst Arsenal player I've seen in my life is Yaya Sanogo. I will always maintain that.
No. Do you know what the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life was? I can't remember who it was, but Arsenal. I can't remember who the team was, but the opposition team had there was a time as a water break, and Eboué was standing near the huddle of the opposition team, and as the guy was giving instructions, Eboué was like,
I remember.
I was like, it was so weird, and I was like, wait,
Bro,
what?
We might need to review Arsenal's Arsene Wenger's legacy, bro. If you got top four with those clubs,
bro, he got top four with Flamini, Hector Bellerin.
Put some respect on Wenger's name, bro.
In the Premier League, yes.
And also, Wenger made top four sexy. He literally made it a thing. He made top four a thing. Wenger is responsible for the top four battle being a thing. It was Wenger.
In the Premier League, yes. When we go beyond the Premier League,
bomb French players at the end of the day. He was the one buying the Bushis and guys like that.
A question.
Go for it. What's the question?
Frimpong. I forgot about that guy.
If Wenger had this squad, would he win the Premier League?
No.
Nah, Wenger was washed at the end. I'll be real. Wenger used to do this thing where it's we'd have the trashish season. Because here's the thing, the 2017 team we had, bro, that was a great team. We had Santi Cazorla, Alexis Sanchez, Mesut Ozil, Theo Walcott, Jack Wilshere. We actually had quality players. But I was seeing my team battered 10-2 by Bayern Munich. West Brom beat us 3-0. Crystal Palace beat us 3-0. Chelsea beat us 3-0.
That was peak AFCV. Chelsea beat you 3-1 actually.
Yes, Chelsea beat us
that Wenger 1,000 games.
But let me ask this. Wait. Okay, so Arsenal having we agree the best defensive team. Is that just is it just a case of let's respect Arsenal as a great defensive team in a vacuum, or does it just show how low in quality defense?
If you have a back four centre backs, you best be the best defense in the league, man.
So I say that's Pep is an L.
Does Pep play for?
No. Because I'm just saying, because look, they're good, but if I'm saying this is the best defensive team, and let's be real, Saliba and Gabriel are not even in any all-time convo as defenders. You can admit that.
It just started. You can't put that on.
How old are they, man? Come on, they're not even.
Wow. Okay. Hold up. So Kenny, so Kenny, you're saying that there's a chance that Saliba and Gabriel can surpass Maldini.
No, Saliba.
You see why you know that?
Hold on. Can I go on this?
Okay, hold on. Kenny and then Gatlock. Kenny.
You know what? You're an extremist because we're talking about solid defenders. You're talking
this guy
about
goes from 100 to 0. Seriously,
what's going on? We can say they can be decent players. Now he's talking about Maldini. All of can we chill? No.
Such a shameless propagandist, man.
Okay. Gatlock. We're saying Gatlock.
No. First of all, that your Havertz talk was I didn't understand this. I've never seen a non-striker get criticized so much for not scoring goals. This guy is not a striker. He's playing the striker position, yes, but he's not a striker. We know this.
What is he then? What is Havertz?
Auntie, look, we get it. He doesn't play well for Chelsea.
Wait, what?
Kenny,
wait, what just happened?
Kenny, don't.
What just happened?
Look, we're not bringing Lagos to this thing. Okay, we're not bringing Ikeja and Obalende to this hangout. We're not doing that. But continue.
Bring it.
Anyway. See,
what just happened?
Relax.
Wesley, don't wait. What happened is flashback and PTSD from growing up. That's what happened.
Look, Uncle, relax. Anyway,
Wow.
I don't know what you're about. I turned 20 on Friday, so I don't know what you're about.
I can't help you. Leave
Oh,
it.
you're not 19 anymore.
Oh, so now you're no longer 19.
I turned 20 on Friday.
You're not 19
You've left
anymore.
your adolescence. This thing.
No, he was 19 for a good 3 years, you know. I don't know.
As
how-
in,
okay.
Bro, never age.
9
Diego
days.
Costa. Anyway, look, for Arsenal, they had the best defense, although they play with a back four of centre backs. So it is, I won't say it's expected, but nowadays, man, quality in specialists in what they do, a consistent centre back partnership is not really there anymore nowadays. With Saliba and Gabriel to me has been better this season. Saliba overall will give you the more consistent defending ability. Timber, we now finally see what they missed last season, for being honest. Because who was their right back? Ben White, and that was it. I don't think they had a backup for that guy. I don't know if Tomiyasu kept on getting injured.
So you agree that this they're the best defensive team amongst the major leagues, Arsenal?
Based on what I've watched, yes. I don't really watch the others, if I'm being honest. So based on what I watch, yes. But going back to just a quick flashback to Havertz, I can't criticize this guy much. Okay, you bringing on Torres and other guys, I'm sorry, that's a bit unfair to Havertz. Okay, the problem with Havertz is that he's a jack of all trades, master of none, shit in a few places. But he's shit in a few places. But what he has done for us now in that striker, he's just holding down the fort for that striker position. They need a proper clinical striker, but he can hold down that fort for a while, and he's getting the goals. Okay, he's getting clinical. I don't know. Look, I'm sorry. Look, the 160p analysis Samasi gave about 5 winning goals. Bro, he scored against Tottenham. He scored against, he assisted against United. Packed 2 Gs against Chelsea. I'm pretty sure none of them were penalties. And those were towards the end of the season. You can't bring up some Fulham. Doesn't that even go against your point of not scoring in the big games? Fulham. Who's bringing up Fulham here? Bro.
Yeah, if anything, that means he doesn't stat bad.
The only big 6 team he scored against the winning goal was Spurs. And Spurs are Spurs, man.
So Chelsea and Man United.
Look. You need to understand something. It's not okay. Yes, maybe winning goals he hasn't scored, but he still contributed to those wins.
Didn't he also assist in the City win?
He still contributed to those wins, and he has a Champions League winning goal to his resume against a team that is not shit in City. So look, I'm not going to criticize the guy too much, especially when he's not a striker. Okay, he's putting in, and look, I know it's funny that whole putting in the shift. Yes, it is funny,
very funny,
but he is still getting the job done. Okay, he's not going to score in every big clutch game, but he has enough goals in clutch games that I'm like, you've done what you can do.
Nah, get
Vasco, we're not doing this. Guys, we're not doing this.
I'm not gonna slide past the guy. You can't say 95 and then you can't say 95 and then say he does get the job done.
Wow.
Look, I was trying to remix that stuff, but look, he scored. He has scored. He has done his job.
Bro,
Let's put it that way. Okay, he has done his job. Okay. If he didn't score, you guys would be criticizing him. He's scoring now. You're criticizing
I'm going to
him.
say right now. I'm going to say right now. Hold up. So the new Football Manager comes out on November 26th. If those bastards put in a role that's a 9-5, I'm gonna sue.
Well, there are too many rules.
If there's a role called a 9-5,
there are too many rules now. There's pressing forward, advance forward, complete forward, target 9, force 9.
You see, that's what
I'm getting tired.
There's a pressing forward. I mean, what is that? A pressing forward.
I don't know what that means.
No, but yeah, that's pressing forward is.
Pressing forward.
Pressing forward
You think that's something that you do on the
pressing
bed,
forward is
pressing
OP on
forward.
Football Manager as well. I don't know.
Yeah,
Can
it's
I
what.
ask something quickly?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Okay, so Samasi, you don't rate Havertz because he doesn't score in big games, correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Okay. Do you
Say
rate
say
Cole
with your
Palmer?
chest.
Monimus.
Correct.
No,
Oh,
do
say
you
with
rate
correct.
Cole
That's
Why
Palmer?
is come on, don't? Why is Monimus?
Wait, how's that pause?
Monimus, can you ask your question? Monimus.
You don't rate Havertz because he doesn't score in big games. Okay, Samasi, do you rate Cole Palmer?
Who?
Cole Palmer.
Jermaine, the main character, main.
Yes, I do because he's
because last time I
brilliant.
checked, Jermaine's career is built off of 4 goals.
Wow,
Everton, 4 goals. 3
You see,
Monimus,
Monimus, that's why you just have to be a prick. I hope you never win the UCL. I pray that you guys mess up again. We'll move on from this. Monimus, shame on you.
Can I say one last thing?
I'm asking. What juju is
Wait, hold on. 87. Go for it. 87. Smasi, thank you. 87.
Yeah, so for me, the best defense, I think, is between Arsenal and Inter. I think Arsenal have the best center-back partnership in the world. I think Inter's defense overall is still better.
So who do you think is harder to score against, Inter or Arsenal? Who's harder to score against?
I'd probably say Inter because they play in a back three. And, back threes are more difficult to score against than the wing backs.
Yeah, well, Arsenal playing a back four. All of them are centre-backs.
They are tall.
No, because that's what I agree. It is between Inter and Arsenal. But the way I'm just looking at how Arsenal operates, like for me, I think it is a strong debate.
Juve in this conversation?
Honestly, I think maybe it should be Arsenal because if
who
I've been honest, how many
because
Serie A teams really attack Inter like that?
My thing though is that
Inter Milan are in the same league as Juve, and Juve haven't conceded a single league goal.
Have Juve faced a team as good as Man City so far this season?
Oh my days! Juve
it's a simple question.
Why did Inter Milan concede against Monza then? Like, what is this?
Because we're having a laugh.
Oh my days, man!
Wait, what? No, that's a break.
No offense, we're not.
No. See, my things are okay. Sorry, 87.
You know what's interesting? Both these defenses kept a clean sheet at Etihad against Man City. I think there are only 2 teams that keep a clean sheet at Etihad this year. Arsenal.
No. Inter were at home. Against City.
No, Inter
no, it was. Yeah, Inter away.
That's another break.
Empty hat.
Wait, hold up. When Inter played City in the UCL, was it at the Etihad or was it
Yes, it was
empty hat.
It was at the Etihad.
I understand. You won't be able to tell the difference nowadays.
Age is catching up.
It's the outside.
No. I told you, I turned 20. Are you
bro.
20 with Alzheimer's is crazy, by the way.
So.
Wow. No. Actually, no. So okay. Look. So if you had to choose, so would you say it's Inter or Arsenal, the better defense, Inter or Arsenal?
Well, it's tricky because I've kind of split here. I think Arsenal have a better center back partnership. I think Gabriel Saliba is probably the best center back partnership. But like overall as a defensive unit, I think Inter is better.
You know what? Okay. I think that's a good compromise. I think defensive 100% those two, but based on the formation that Simone Inzaghi plays, Inter hard to score against.
No. But here's the thing. I remember when we finished that City Inter game. Many of us said that yes, it was 0-0 compared to the 2-2 of Arsenal. However, bro, City missed chances. I don't remember that many chances against Arsenal.
Gatlo, context. It was 11v11. Inter were still trying to score. Once Arsenal went a man down and they brought on Ben White, they had everybody back. So they gave them no space. So Inter, they were still going against them, trying to win the game because it was 11v11. And yes, they had a few chances, but they were still opening up. Arsenal were like, boom. What I would like to have seen is if 11v11, 2-1 up, let's see how that second half could have gone. And we were robbed off of that. Because I would have liked to see, okay, Arsenal, what would your approach have been? And would City, because let's be real, do you believe Arsenal could have held City 2-1 if it was 11v11? I don't know.
Except the Haaland chance, like Man City didn't, like in that first half, like they didn't really create any clear chance.
But Kenny, let's give Pep his credit. So do you so do you believe that 11v11? I know we can't predict the future. 11v11, you think Arsenal would have not conceded again?
Also,
that City had to get back in the game.
No, but the thing is, with Arsenal, we don't know if they would have changed.
Stop it. You would have beaten what? You would have beaten them 3-1.
No,
it's just we don't know. But
we beat them 3-1.
The thing is that Arteta
actually had a counter attack.
Arteta might have changed formation and gone more defensively as well. Probably not as defensive, but maybe he would have changed something. Obviously, that's but like for me, if we're saying like I do think that the guy said Inter have a better unit, but I do think that if Arsenal really want to, like when they want to defend, I think they're the best at it. I do think that if you look at their midfield as well, the way it can protect, and like the centre backs that can play full backs like they do, I do think that they probably have the best. If you're talking player for me, individual, if we're talking just defensively, I probably think they have the best set of defenders.
Wait. So you said Arsenal have the best set of defenders, or Inter the best set of defenders?
No, Arsenal. If I'm not, even Gabriel, you have Calafiori there, you have Ben White there, that's also a good defender. You have Timber there. I'm not like when we're talking about just defensively, these guys they probably have the best.
No, bro, Barcelona is very good, bro. I know Barcelona and Barcelona, those guys are very good.
No, Acerbi and Barcelona is good, but these guys is making Darmian look decent as well. Even obviously the VAR is alright, but like when I'm looking at Arsenal defenders, I think that they're probably better, especially if I'm looking at the fullbacks as well defensively.
No. For me, I think I would still say I would still say it's slight, but I say Arsenal are probably just slightly better defensively than Inter. I think slightly better.
Arsenal match will be insane.
No, that would be great because of how they blend those styles. Because I just think that they complement each other well. So AK, Arsenal or Inter defensively?
I'd say Arsenal.
That you think that they are harder to score against?
Yeah.
All right. So let me shout out to your boy Israel Fury. HH, we need the Super League. Some EPL cult YouTubers, Goldbridge, gaslit us. This UCL is not it. I'm gonna get back to this dog.
You went to Prem Merchants for UCL talk.
Did you see Saeed and like all those guys like call out Goldbridge?
Why? What are they saying?
Like they were saying that like Goldbridge gets money from like agents to like prop up certain players and stuff.
So
he probably does, bro. Yeah,
bro. Do you think that? We all know Fabrizio gets paid to put out certain tweets.
Yeah.
The game is the game.
You know. Isn't that guy in jail now?
Okay, shout out to Martin Rosario. Remember for 12 months. Need this Juve dub to kick off your boy's 30th birthday.
40th.
Martin, you're not 30. And also LL's 50th. Wait, hold up. Wait. When is your birthday? And you're not 30, bro. You look at least 46 or 47. I turned 20 on Friday.
Oh my God.
I turned 20.
40 years old.
I turned 20. Samasi, I turned 20 on Friday. Deal with it. It is what it is.
Only a 47-year-old.
So wait, hold up. Where's the beard? Where's the hair? Look at this. This is 20. Look at that. No, it's not hair.
If I zoom in, I can see wrinkles.
I can see that. They're not wrinkles. Look, can you see wrinkles?
Wait, take the cap off.
Don't do this. Get that.
Wait.
That's crazy.
Take the cap off.
I told you, man. Look, what does it say, man? Black don't crack.
Wait,
if you go black, don't slack. Actually, no. If you don't black, don't go back. All right, let's just all right. So okay,
your cranium just fell off.
So 87 is the Mike Walker there. 87.
Yes, it is.
Okay, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm sorry. I get it's YB, but this is about the course of the whole season. Lewandowski, I'm sorry. So top 3 Champions League goal scorers. So Cristiano, 140 goals, 183 appearances, ratio of 0.77. Messi, 129 goals, 163 appearances, ratio of 0.79. Lewandowski, 96 goals, 122 appearances, ratio of 0.79. Him and Messi have the best goal-to-game ratio among the UCLs. And what we're seeing from Lewandowski is this. Guys may have had better peaks, better highs, and done more at the peak. But when we now talk... More uses for. But when we have that longevity discussion of every single year on a consistent basis, this guy has been a accurate, reliable goal scorer. I don't know of any other striker that has done this, who pretty much every single season he's been a consistent goal scorer, both domestically and the UCL, because what we always used against him was Bundesliga. But every time the champion, this guy was putting up numbers. And do you know what we were robbed off of? And maybe this Barca fans may be thankful. What if we had 2 legs? What if there was never COVID? What if no one ate a bat in Wuhan? What if no one ate that bat in Wuhan and we never had COVID? And that Champions League was over two legs. Lewandowski might have broken Cristiano's 13-14 UCL record.
Glorious at it.
Because remember, he had 10 goals in the group stage.
So we're saying that if there was no pandemic, a global pandemic, then he would have broken the record.
Yes. No. Yeah, Cristiano's single campaign record.
So that's what it takes to break his record.
Yes. So 87. Do we owe Lewandowski an apology, or are we saying a YB tax? Samasi, 87. Thank you.
Well, by the way, this should make a great receipt. Like what you just said for the last minute.
87. Can you let me meet them for you? 87. Let me meet them for you. So 87, go for it.
Yeah. So I think it's kind of a little bit of both, because obviously YB are terrible. I mean, there's not much saying that, but still, Lewandowski's goal scoring wise is still insane. Longevity, and people are saying like he's been washed and everything like that, even after last season. And Barca had a bad last season. Let's be real, but he was still one of our best. He was still, I believe, our top goal scorer last season. So, like the thing is, like Lewa, he's not as good as before. Obviously, I don't think this is his peak. Like he still misses a lot of chances. I still don't think he's as clinical as he used to be, but he's still amazing. Like I think he's still on form, one of the best strikers in the world.
So looking at this 5-0 thing, do you feel this was a good response for Barcelona based on what happened against Osasuna, or no? YB are just trash. It's really about the next La Liga game and moving on. Like, what do you take from this 5-0 win? How much can you take from this 5-0 win?
I don't want to get too excited because, like I said, it is YB after all. We should be beating them. But it's good to see that we're scoring goals and that even after all, like this team can still show up when they need to do. But for me, what I'm going to be because I think what the games are going to really define Barca's season is going to be after the national break, because we're going to be playing Real Madrid and Bayern, and there's 2 games back to back. So that will, if we beat both those teams, which would be a big statement, then I think Barca will really do well. I think that could be a huge turning point for the season.
AK, talk about Lewandowski, man. Do we owe him an apology?
I mean, you owe him an apology based on, the stuff you said last season and before in the summer. But see, Lewandowski for me is a guarantee. Like, you will get you goals in the UCL and in the Bundesliga and La Liga and any competition, regardless of how fit he is, what team he's in. Like, he's a consistent goal scorer, man, and he's very technically astute. He's not a Haaland. He has a first touch. He has all that. But yeah, with big respect to him, man. Like he's been doing this for a while. How long has he been doing it for? Like over 10 years now. Like he's been this consistent. But yeah, so, boy, you can only give him credit, man, because maybe you could say there are more talented players than Lewandowski in terms of just pure ability with the football, but in terms of consistent goal scoring year in, year out, you're guaranteed. Who's a striker that you can say shows up when he needs to, scores you 20 to 30 goals a season, scores you 10 goals in the UCL, just as a normal? Like, there's very, very few goals.
Okay. Let me defend myself, because would you say this is really about Hansi Flick's coaching? Or no, Lewandowski's quality was always going to reign through, or there was Hansi Flick coming in, really showed us stuff that Xavi just couldn't show due to him being a trash coach.
I do think one thing that I didn't like Lewandowski doing under Xavi was he was dropping too deep. I didn't like when he drops that deep because he quite simply at his age does not have the game to drop deep and make the run into the box consistently. Now I feel like he's more like a pure penalty box striker, and in the penalty box, in my opinion, there was no one in the world apart from Holland better than Lewandowski just inside that penalty box area. So I would credit that to Flick. I think he simplified his game. But again, it's quality, man. This guy's a quality striker. Like, he's been doing it year in, year out, and he's shown up. Like, I think he's the third highest UCL goal scorer of all time. Like, he's a modern UCL legend,
man. Vic, talk to me. Lewandowski.
For me, again, I'll say you know where I have to apologize because I actually criticized him a lot last season.
I don't know, yeah. You called him an old washed up hag.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, changing manager shows the actual full story of the whole. Then what really happened to Lewa, because when he first came to Barca, this guy started flying, he started scoring. Well, he looked really sharp and good. And like every other new signing that Xavi had with him, they start off really well. Even Rafinha started off well. They just start declining. And somehow Xavi just couldn't find a way to get the players to be consistent and have an idea. And the reason why Lewandowski kept dropping deep was because the ball never reached him into the penalty area. He would stick there for 30 minutes and no balls were coming to him. And it was frustrating. And the game, like for the players, they were just static. They moved the ball side to side, zero penetration. They get to the wings and they just cross it. And it was just predictable, zero creativity. With Flick, everyone is more narrow and more direct. And for Lewa, he receives the ball way more. And he doesn't have to drop deep to look for it unless there's a mid-block team. Like the young boys today, he came deep a bit. And he actually linked up really well. Like a lot of passes he gave.
Vic, they're called a YB.
YB,
thank you.
So they linked up really well today. You could see the game if you guys watch it. Lewa gave some key passes that Rafinha and Ferran could probably used it well. And for me, again, it's the manager making miracles and doing really well with Lewa's experience. And for me, it's just positive right now.
I go on this.
Gatlo, go for it.
All right. Lewandowski, natural goal scorer. Maybe it was too early to call him a piece-back merchant.
So was Xavi the issue then?
Xavi, I feel like as a normal Spaniard, they're not usually used to playing with strikers. That's what I feel. Like,
I swear Emery coached Aguero, Emery coached Enesri at Sevilla. Like, there are some Spanish coaches that have had strikers.
I don't know, but Emery is not your usual Spanish coach. He's more defensive. Talking about these guys that grew up with the tiki-taka as their basis. And
what about Del Bosque?
Well, Villa just was Villa. So they didn't really play for him. He was just there to be clutch. And what happened in 2012? They just said, screw it. We didn't even know playing with a striker. So,
yeah, and look at what they did. But anyway, as for Lewandowski, this is not new. What is new is that he's doing it at 36. That I didn't think he would still be doing it. But this is not new. I'm used to seeing him, but I don't want to say bang against these people, but okay, score goals against YB, and I think he didn't score against Monaco, or maybe he did, I don't remember. But I'm used to him putting in the shift in this stage of the Champions League.
But he's doing it at this age. Basically, his consistency is crazy, because I don't believe any striker of his generation has been this consistent.
Wait, how old is he? How old is
He's 36.
36.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same as like Benzema.
Benzema wasn't that great.
And the guy's washed. So
he was 35 also. So yeah, no, his consistency is amazing. He's been doing this since. I think the first time I heard of him was when he got banked 4 goals against Real Madrid, which was 11 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. No, 12. That was 12 seasons.
Yeah, 2012. Yeah, 2012.
12, 13. Yeah, it was 12, 13.
But, okay, so wait. When was Dortmund's first league title? Was that the 10-11 or was that 11-12?
10, 11.
10, 11. Okay.
They won twice before Bayern did their 11.
11, 12. They went back to back.
So basically, so before that 4-piece against Real, he'd already won the league title with Dortmund.
Yes, he did.
So
he's not like a certain German that retired recently and went to Dortmund and won nothing. No league. So for Lewandowski, man, look.
Respect, Bryce.
Okay, if you say so. I'm curious, what is actually in that guy's trophy cabinet? No, look, for Lewandowski.
They free poker.
Gatlo, keep talking. Just keep talking.
More than Harry Kane.
Gatlo, keep talking.
That's crazy.
So as you didn't have to answer. like answering is actually worse than not answering.
Is that
what's in your trophy cabinet? A DFB pokal.
What's in yours?
Damn bloody fool.
Anyway, look, for Lewandowski, this is not a surprise to me. So, but him doing it at this age is what's amazing, and how long he's been doing it. So, shout out to him for that. The only issues with him over the years is knockout stage, because that 15 goals, like you said, he only scored 10. He scored 10 of them in the group stage, although, yes, one leg tax. And I think most of his goals came against a certain team in blue in London. But anyway, yes. But anyway, for Lewandowski, shout out to his longevity, man. He's a top elite striker. And he's trying to show you why a number 9 is really needed. And shout out to Hansi Flick for actually bringing back a 36-year-old striker to a form that is recognizable. And think about it, this guy is 36 and we're still calling him one of the best strikers in the world right now.
That's the issue. So my thing though is 24 to 30, where are those strikers?
No, but
no. A 36-year-old should not even be in the conversation as one of the best strikers.
Could USC be in the conversation?
Who?
No.
Serhu USC. He scored 2 today again. He has like 7 goals.
AK, he scored 2. We will get those trash. We will get those Braveheart bombs.
That's why I'm here.
We will get those Braveheart bombs. Okay.
That's why I'm here.
Trust me, we're going to talk about Sean Connery FC. Okay, what are you saying?
Yeah, on Lewandowski, you can say that his age, but if we've been with the guy since, I think for the past 13 years, I think he scored like 20 goals in the league or for his club. Like the guy's consistency is insane.
No. But Kenny, should a 36-year-old be amongst the best strikers in the world?
No, but a 36-year-old is still one of the best finishers. Like it was even like, let's be real, like finishing doesn't go away with age. So if you give him a chance, the guy is still he's one of the best. Like he's one of the best.
Okay, can I put it this way? Barcelona, one of the top clubs out there.
Yeah.
You would expect that Barcelona have which is what they try to do with Vitor Roque, that they have a 24, 25-year-old really hot striker, and then Lewandowski is just there to shepherd him in. But the issue now is Vitor Roque did not work out. There's no one else. So they're like, bro, Mr. Elderly Statesman, who should already be looking at retirement, you're still a main guy, and he's still doing a very good job at 36.
And you know he hasn't rested.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't think he has rested.
No. Okay. Rest for who? Ferran Torres?
No, but obviously that's Barca as well that didn't buy or didn't get a proper replacement.
Kenny, who is? But Kenny, but that's the question. Who is there that's available?
Grokers or whatever.
No, but
was he? Isn't it his big season now? Like Gyökeres, his big season is this season. So was he still one of the sort of out strikers in the transfer
window? Yeah, but it's best to get him now. They were never going to buy him
from Coventry. They were never going to buy him from Coventry before he went to Sporting. But we know that striker nowadays, like they cost a lot of money. And let's be real, Barca don't have the money to pay for them strikers anyways. So,
bro, Kenny. How much was Rasmus, please?
70 million.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But that's the thing, not even a striker nowadays that has shown a glimpse, like goes for a crazy price. I remember they used to quote this Evan Ferguson guy from Brighton for some crazy price because the guy had won. He had a semi-decent season in the Premier League. They were quoting like 80, 100 million.
Evan Ferguson was
Alex
in Brighton.
Alex Ferguson?
Is that
Oh my
Brit?
god, yes I did. I'm bad with names.
That's stupid.
Can you continue?
I remember Evan Ferguson had a decent, never a decent season for a Premier League striker. They were quoting some crazy price for him. Like, nowadays, if a striker is in the top 5 league and scores like 10 to 15 goals, man goes for crazy price.
No, and that's what happened with Rasmus. Because I'm about to say, like, why is Rasmus 70 million? What has he done to now deserve to be 70 million? Because he scored a few goals in a league that everyone calls the Mafia League.
Even our boy Kenny was supposed to go for 150.
Had to pay crazy price for him.
Wait, hold on, Kenny.
If you look, even Colomwani's, your Gonzalo Ramos, I mean, the price like that PSG pays for these guys is crazy. So that's why even a Isak, I like Isak, but the price that people want to pay for Isak is crazy.
He went for 70.
150.
Yeah, 150.
He went for 70 after he had like 5 goals.
Wait, hold on. Soledad got 70 for him.
Yes.
After and the season before, he got like 5 goals in La Liga.
Yeah,
there was 70 for Kubo. The one that does.
No, but let's be real. If you're a striker now that scores 10 to 15, people are like the price is crazy for you. So I'm like, I understand why Barca have not been like really been able to find a replacement. But let's say Barca had the money. Do you believe that there are strikers out there that could fit Barca's system and do a better job than Lewandowski? I think Gyökeres is probably the guy that would fit them because he's quite good, or he's an all-round player, which I think would work well with Barca.
What about Boniface?
Yeah, but Boniface, but even a Boniface, like I like Boniface, but that last season was his first season. Like if we've been real, Bayern Leverkusen could probably ask you for 80 to 100 million. That's crazy. But Bayern Munich could ask you for 80 to 100 million for this guy. And I'm not.
How old is Boniface? Is it not like in his mid-20s?
Yeah, he's in his mid-20s.
Bro, he looks like he's 80, bro. He looks like
so what was happening between 20 to 24? What was he doing? Even this Guarassi guy.
Wasn't he in Belgium?
Yeah, Belgium. USG.
Yeah, USG. Yeah, you know such. Yeah, so I'm like let's be real. I think there's still some. There's gems there that you can find, but the thing is that you have to be patient with them. I don't think that there's a lot of made strikers now where you can just go and pick your guy that is guaranteed. A lot of these guys, there's a risk to.
Bro, Kenny, you said like it's like now it's like 10 to 15 goals. That the Nigerian Haaland actually scored 9 goals in Serie and managed to somehow land for a price tag of 70 M's. I don't know how that works. Like you're basically you're averaging.
It's called quality. Quality is priceless. There's no price on quality.
No, you're basically at that point you're basically averaging 10 mil per goal.
Okay, well, look. Now,
how much did Olmo cost? Just asking.
I think it costs like 500 naira.
How much?
50 million? 50?
No, look. I think how much worth it.
And how much?
He was for free, was he?
No. And how much did Alvarez cost Atletico?
That's about 90 million.
90 with add-ons.
90 million, yeah.
No, it's 70 with 90 with add-ons.
Okay, hold on. Let's move over. So, okay, Wesker, I'm going to come first with this. So, Wesker, I need you to explain to me why Celtic are in the Champions League.
First of all,
sure.
Hold on,
Can I speak after like?
Yeah. Wesker.
Let's get a few things out of the way. We all love Braveheart. Macbeth is great. Haggis, like these are all great. A kill.
Sean Connery. The GOAT James Bond. He's the GOAT James Bond.
The GOAT Bond. Drew McIntyre. Shout out to WWE. These are all like great things. Now let's get to the.
Let's go some out of the way. Let's start talking real.
Bro, seven is mad. Like
no. Why? No, hold on. Before we get to 7, we'll talk about the first half.
Yeah, no. I mean, what was it? 5? I think it was 5 in the.
It was 5-1, and you allowed a guy who says that he hits full for energy.
Bro,
yeah, you allowed a full merchant to score a hat trick in the first half. Why can speak on it,
bro? I thought. Listen, no.
He's the same guy that missed like open goal in final.
Oh yes, that's him.
That first half, I thought it was like a game for Nigerian Independence Day or something like that, because the way the goals were flying in for this guy, I was like, what is this? Like some kind of charity event for Nigerian Independence Day, and on the commentary, I don't know who the guy was, but the guy said Celtic lost their goal difference in one half of football.
HH, remember, HH, round 1. HH, remember
because my thing is that Saz was thinking, oh man, we've got a good JD and everything that can help us if it gets close. After that, that's first stuff. plus 2
bro,
more.
They had a +4 goal difference, and they ended the half with 0.
And they ended the game with what, -2? No. Okay. Is there something wrong with the pairings here, or could this have potentially happened if they were both paired together in the previous format?
Occasionally, with the old format, we did see some ridiculous scorelines. Like we saw 5 pieces from Cristiano. I think Messi scored 4 pieces here and there. Like it was a thing. It happened, but this season, I'm seeing like 4+ goals like every week. Like
no. So yeah.
Every match day.
3 games to today. 3 teams got 4 or more goals. I'm like,
bro, when
shout out to Brest, man. Shout out to Brest.
Yeah, bro, Kenny. When a pair of titties are getting 4 goals in a UCL game, like what am I supposed to do? Bro?
In my FM, I saw double digits. Don't worry, that's coming soon.
Yeah, that's coming soon.
I just okay. So I say, do you think someone will hit the double digits?
Yes, Bayern we're close.
Bayern will hit double digits.
I expected that from Man City.
Wait, hold on. Why is it?
If City were at home, Kenny.
I thought, Gadlock, did you just say? Okay, I thought City was gonna get double digits today. I'm not gonna lie, because
I am shocked that they only got 4.
No, that's what I'm saying. If City were at home, I think they would have.
Oh, wait, Gadlock, I got the stats for that game.
Wait, Gadlock, are you saying away tax?
I mean, yeah.
Away goalkeeper.
That's a brick. That's a brick.
That's a brick. Like if City were at home, did it?
Look, I expected Bratislava to get baptized home or away.
This is not away at Anfield or Milan. Like,
actually, you know what? That's another brick. That's another brick. Gadlock. Hold on.
It's like Argentina going to Bolivia.
You said, man, Bratislava, man, away go. You know, it's bad. Gadlock, it's Bratislava.
I know it's Bratislava.
Bratislava.
Where are Bratislava? Like, what country?
I don't care. Gadlock, I don't care what they are.
No, it's not even my point.
Gadlock, down there. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not that far.
Gadlock, shame on you for bringing up away tax.
Yeah, no,
I'm thinking the pitch is like rubbish or something. Like
what? Oh my god.
I mean, HH, are you able to clown them? I mean, Chelsea aren't in it.
It's no. But all I'm saying that like, do not give me that. That's away tax. Don't give that away tax. No, I can't. So Wisecat, what is the issue here? Is it just that it's an aberration, or is there something wrong with this? Jesus, look, is there something just wrong with this format?
We wow. We all know. We all know why this was brought into place. This wasn't to make the UCL entertaining or to make the whole competition better. It was just to counteract the Super League, which ironically has now backfired because some of these results they're embarrassing these clubs. Like these clubs are. I don't know what this team that City faced. This is the first time I've ever even heard of it.
Bratislava. No, because it was again, people can call us a little, but again, we're here to talk real. Some of these teams should not be playing against the likes of City or Bayern.
No.
Like I saw 9. You should not have a 9-2 scoreline in a Champions League. You should that should not happen.
Wait until 2026 when the World Cup and you see Argentina playing Tijaska. What her name is?
So do you feel that we are being wrong and this is here and because of Celtic's heritage, they still deserve to be in the UCL?
No, Celtic embarrassed themselves today. That was embarrassing.
5-1 at halftime that's a disgrace.
5-1 at halftime, and then in the 90 minutes they get Brazil. That's not good enough. Like that for Celtic because they
Brazil is crazy. Brazil is crazy. No, hold on. No, Gatlock. We're not doing a whole Brazil. Like Romario, Ronaldo, they still existed. We're not making Brazil now an adjective. Why you're not turning Brazil into an adjective? You're not into a verb. You're not turning it into a verb. You're not doing that.
You know, I actually found something interesting.
Wait.
Hold on. Let me finish. Finish up on Wales.
They got Brazil. Let's say how it is. They got Brazil.
No. YSK, I found something interesting. There was a certain GOAT analyst that predicted Brazil to win that game.
Yeah, no. You know what, Gadlock? I tried to find that video, but I can't find it anywhere. So if we can find it, that'd be great. That's on Celtic. Because Celtic actually got.
I'm not. No. Because okay, you know what the issue is? Cristiano was a freak of nature. So Cristiano dropping a 4 or 5 piece on you, and that's relative without Barca team beating you. It's bad, but those are some of the best clubs we've ever seen.
Yeah, of course.
Dortmund.
No,
Dortmund.
But you can't have Adeyemi. You can't have Adeyemi. Just.
YSK, you cannot allow a manager whose wife is his cousin coach a 7-1 against you. You can't allow that to happen.
It's a fact, by the way. Look at that.
And we are not talking anymore on that. We're not advancing anymore on that. We're leaving that as it is. But what's continue? Continue?
We're not talking anymore on that.
For Celtic,
what is happening in Germany?
For Celtic, look, whichever way you look at it, this particular defeat, I don't blame it on the new format, because Dortmund and Celtic, I don't expect, bro. If anyone said this was going to be a 7-1 finish to Dortmund, then you're not being serious.
Never.
Yeah. So this result is on Celtic. Whatever they did wrong, it is embarrassing, because these guys are supposed to be in British football terms, like they're the next big thing after all the English Premier League teams. So these guys disgrace themselves. But there is a problem with this new format, because we are seeing heavy results like consistently every match week, and for some of these teams that whoever the hell that City faced today, most of these guys, one is obviously the financial reward that you get for being in the UCL. That's a big thing for some of these clubs.
No, because it's a matter that would any of these pot 4 teams have been in the groups originally?
Yes, of course.
Yes. Can you bring up Zachary's comment? Zachary's comment.
But I feel like this league format is like a beatdown, though. Like
but the issue that it could have been was what if it was you had to play the team twice? So what if a Bratislava or a Celtic were in their groups? So we have to now see a part 2 of this beatdown. The only good thing is that we only faced them once.
So there won't have been a beatdown in part 2 because Celtic will be at home.
Okay.
And already
let's be honest. I remember there was a time when Barca slapped Celtic 7-0. Second leg was just 2-0.
But that was Barca.
That was Barca. No, the issue here is Dortmund. And that's the issue. And also the issue here is Cleavage FC. Bro, this is the first time ever they're in the freaking UCL. How the heck did they get a freaking 4 piece?
I'm not blaming cleavage. That's Salzburg. Salzburg usually is a decent Champions League team. I don't know what's going on.
I have no idea. Now that's embarrassing. Salzburg, teams 4.
They have Liverpool's old assistant manager.
There's one team.
Wait, hold on. Gatlock. What's in Gatlock?
No, Salzburg, whichever one you want to call them, they are usually in the Champions League from time to time. This new format, there are some of these weekend Pot 4 teams that won't have been there this year. That would have been like in other years where they'll actually be stronger. In this new format, the problem is every week you're going to get a beat down because there's a poor Pot 4 team. It's just like the European Championships. There's that San Marino in this. There's always going to be that San Marino team that you always get beat down every time. And there's no. And the problem is the risk and reward is not there anymore. Like that back then, you were only competing with 3 other teams, where you could at least scrape into Europa League, and you have to make sure your group difference is not.
Does it matter on the knockout phase of the UCL?
It doesn't.
Where you finish in the league?
No, it doesn't.
Only 8 people are going out.
Only the top 8 matters.
So you don't get seeded on where you finish?
No.
We had this convo before, and people said. I was trying to read up on this, and there's a sort of seeding here and everything. But from what I know, I don't think there's any difference if you finish first or 8th. Because my question was that what is the motivation of winning the league? If let's say I get the same benefits as the guy who finished 8th.
So what's the point of the league then? What's the point of the league if you're not?
No, because I thought that the whole point of the league is that the team who finishes first. Because I think AK made the points. Was it AK or Gatlock who made the points of like the team? No, so it was AK who said if I finish first after the playoffs, I face the team who finished lowest in the league with the winners of the playoffs. So after the playoffs happen, whoever finished lowest faces the team in first. Second lowest finishes the team in second, like how they do in the NBA playoffs. But if you're saying that I finished first and I could face a pretty damn good team in the next round, then what was the benefit of me finishing first of the league?
You know, I was surprised that Pep rolled out basically his strongest 11 against these lot. Like, I was quite surprised by that. But
hold on, what's going on?
If you're gonna, if the league means that you could literally finish anywhere between 1st and 8th, and there's absolutely no implications on what will happen after the playoffs in the knockout phase, what's the point of what's the point of having the league? You might as well just stuck to the group stages because that was it. At least that had implications on where you end up in terms of the next competitions down. This whole if I agree with what AK was saying. I thought it was going to be something along the lines of you finish first, then your kind of mini reward for finishing first is you play whoever's last in the league, or and vice versa. So if you finish last, you're for finishing last and scraping through, you get the best team.
Yes,
and you get to challenge yourself. For I mean, if it's just anything goes, then this is a brick.
No, my like stuff for this stuff was that I think what would have been better if they just did top 16 and first.
Yes, that's another goal.
That was my
16.
Top 16, first miss 16, second miss 15, and like that.
Yeah. Like that is the most obvious thing to do.
Yeah.
It's like because I mean, put it this way, like unless you can find a better format, the NBA format for a league that goes into a playoff, there's nothing better than the NBA format. I can't think of anything better than that makes sense and that is exciting and where there is an impetus to finish first. So I want to finish first because then I actually have a good guide and path to the final. But if you're saying that, like, because I'm just reading what the guys are saying, the only benefits of finishing first is a monetary award. And guys, we know that Chefrin is giving you peanuts. He ain't giving you anything that's going to change your life as a club.
How much is the bag really?
YSK, it's about 2K or 3K. I'm sure.
It's not really.
What?
It's not much.
Nah. I think it's a couple million, but it's not that much.
Can you see what I was talking
Okay, Kenny, a couple mil. Okay, wait, Kenny, a couple mil. That Bombers moves from Denmark cost 70 mil. What's 2 mil going to do for me? What's 3 mil going to do for me when we have bombs going for 60, 70 mil?
I know it's just game 2. I know it's just game 2, but Dortmund are top of the league right now. This is what I was telling you about. That top 8 is not going to be as clear cut as you guys think.
We know how that story goes. So.
Yeah, but look, Dortmund are not going to. It's not going to last because let's not going to last.
Hilarious.
It's not going to last for them being at the top.
They are the most recent finalists.
Wow, Cleavage are second, but look. No, but put it this way: by week 5, 6, we'll have an idea. We'll have an idea.
It's 2 million euros as well.
Oh my Dr. Jeffrey, you piece of shit.
Bro, that
Fuck UEFA, man. Fuck UEFA. Fuck them.
Did that get you last spot?
Guys, I'm telling you right now, the Super League was the one. So hold on. Elijah, talk to me. Elijah.
HH. Oh my God. HH, pull up my AVI. This is the guy I need to talk about. This guy.
Brandon Rodgers.
I thought he retired because I actually looked at myself. Wait, I said Celtic manager. It's Brendan Rodgers.
No. So what had happened was after he left, Ange took over. Brandon went to Leicester and dunked on you in the FA Cup final, and then he came back after.
you know, Brendan was the manager for that 7-0 against Barca as well.
Exactly, he was the manager for that too.
But did he also win 2-1 against Barca, or was that?
I don't think that was him. That was
Neil Lennon. That was Neil Lennon. But the thing is, HH, this guy and his European record, it is stinky. HH, this is the guy that let Madrid with. I remember, I think there was a 4-0 that Madrid came to Anfield with in the group stage of the Champions League. It was Brendan Rodgers. This guy's
3-0.
3-0 stinks. This guy's
wait, Elijah. Didn't you lose to Ludo Goretz under him?
Ludo Goretz as well.
Shout out to Ludo. Shout respect to Ludo.
Yeah, I remember that year Liverpool went to Europa League, right?
Yeah,
they finished last. One of them.
Yeah, we dropped. Bro, this guy's record stinks. The fact that these guys won 5-1 in round 1 and then walked away in 38 minutes it's embarrassing. He's really bad European football wise. Really, really bad. Today, I felt bad.
How are you down 5-1 against? See, Barca, it makes sense. It's Barca, but how are you down 5-1 against Dortmund?
It's come to the point where there needs to be not even a serious, but there's something wrong fundamentally with Scottish football. This is not the first time a 7-1 has happened. We went to Rangers, I think 2 years ago or last year, and won 7-1 at Rangers. This is not new. This is not new with Scottish teams getting embarrassed. I mean, my thing for Brendan was the team he started with as well. Why is Kasper Schmeichel still playing? That's enough. How is he still playing?
Let's start talks.
Let's start with that one. These guys
Nepotism tax.
I don't even know what it is. For me, Celtic were horrendous from top to bottom. Normally, I've the Celtic Dortmund games in the past, when they had Henrik Larsson, those guys, Mark Viduka, that was Celtic. Celtic could compete. Well, these dudes are bottle jobs, trash, stink. I'm really trying to be nice without cussing, but these dudes suck. I'm sorry. I'm the one that normally defends these dudes, but I can't defend them today.
So basically, so is it more of a case of just the low quality of the Scottish League as opposed to the Bundesliga? And because let's be real, hold up, Dortmund are where are Dortmund in the Bundesliga right now?
HH, they almost lost to
they're fifth. Yeah, they were down 2-0 against Bochum.
Stuttgart gave them 5-1 recently.
Yeah, it's a total trash.
So no, basically, what? Now this is where I'm worried. What if that computer did its whole computer stuff and gave us a banned Celtic? Then what?
It depends on where it was. If it was at the Allianz.
That's what I'm saying. What if that computer randomized and gave us banned Celtic at the Allianz Arena? Then what?
the thing is
10, 11, 12.
We're going to get double digits.
Samasi, United play on Thursday. United play on Thursday.
I know.
Actually, they played on Wednesday last week.
Yeah.
Is the Scottish League in itself. The Scottish League has been topsy-turvy since the turn of the 90s to now, where they couldn't find a consistent TV contract. They turned down money where Sky actually wanted to help, like give you 100 mil for your contract, even though it's divided over a long period of time. They turned that down. And good players going to better teams and not being able to retain the best players. It's not the same league it was, when you had guys like Henrik Larsson. It's not the same league anymore. It's not that high quality anymore. Rangers making the final, that was maybe one of the best things that's happened in Scottish football. But it's so down in quality. That's why things like this happen. The win they had against Barca back in the day, you could say that in a way was kind of flukish, but those are things that happen once in a blue moon now. Celtic is not what they were back in the day, and that's sad. My thing is, the format, going back to what YSK said, I wish he was still here, but he's right. And Gatlock, like every week, we're going to see stuff like this. I'm surprised that Bratislava did not concede 12 today. City had 25 shots on goal, 12 were on target, and they only scored 4 of those. That in itself is shocking to me. It could have been 12-13-0. If Celtic, I don't know, if Adeyemi didn't get injured, that's 8-9 possibly. So like things like this are going to happen. The format in a way is not productive. It's not helping. It just hasn't, because adding 4 extra team, what does that do? We're going one way or another. By January, we will have a 10-piece or more.
Oh, so you believe that someone is going to drop a 10-piece?
I mean, HH, we've seen 8-0s in the Champions League before. I remember when Liverpool put 8 past Besiktas. That's happened before.
Well, someone has already dropped a 9-piece this season.
Someone's already dropped a 9. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody drops 10, 11. Because
Bupinda, talk to me. Thoughts on this whole thing, Celtic?
Quickly, you guys have to go, so see you guys. Peace out.
Kenny, peace out, bro.
To be honest, I saw I think about, was it in halftime? At the first half, always 3-1. I just thought, okay, Dortmund are going to win it. They're going easy on them. And I instead watched a movie with my dad, and then I went to One Football and watched the result, and I couldn't believe my eyes, because Dortmund are not usually a team to blow out a side. They usually struggle, especially against those smaller sides in the Bundesliga, in UCL. They're not like those like City, Bayern or Liverpool. So yeah, I mean, the format changed, but the gaps between those teams is still there. So
yeah,
those results are going to be more frequent.
That's the issue, though, is there's so much more money, and the gap between the big, richer sides and the smaller sides is so big now that it's hard to have any parity. Which is why I say it's not disrespect to the smaller sides. It's very difficult for some of the smaller sides to even begin to compete because of the difference in money and spending power.
Yeah, and I don't know how the UEFA wants to advertise that, because I think they will probably say next year, oh, we have more goals, and that's why the games are more entertaining, which is not true.
It's trash.
I turned off the TV at 3-1 and thought, okay, that's done, and I think many people did that too. So yeah, I'm to be honest, let's be real. Dortmund are going to lose. Maybe, I don't know who they play next, but they could lose, heavily the next week or the week after.
We don't trust them. We don't trust them.
Yeah. So,
okay. So, Nomad, real quick, thoughts on this whole format and just like Dortmund beating them down?
Can I go after Nomad?
Yes, sure.
They went from 6 games to 8 games, right? They added the 2 extra games for the UEFA did that for themselves, to get more revenue. And to keep the Super League project away. That's what.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with the increasing the quality of football. Or
there was no reason to change it. There was literally no reason to change it.
exactly. So HH, like, I don't know, you could have added an extra club to the groups. You know, like how 4 into 8, 32. You could have done like 5 into 8, 40 teams. Like now we have 36 teams. You could have 40 teams, but you could have still had the group stage. Could have still had home and away, just one more team to face. You know, and the quality would have still been better. Like you could have had 4 more teams in the UCL and still had better quality of football if you'd have kept the group stages. So this is like it's not. The quality of football has gone down, and actually it has become more. We had already started complaining that the group stages have become predictable, where you could literally pick who's gonna go, who's gonna advance to the round of 16, who's gonna finish second, who's gonna drop down to Europa, who's gonna get grouped. But this is now going to become like completely predictable going forward.
It's because my thing though is when you add more teams, you dilute the product. It's what's happening with the World Cup now. The more teams you add to something, the lower the quality is, because the whole point of a competition is there's a qualifying round. So when you have the competition, these are the best of the best. So you get the best possible quality. Of course, blowouts are going to happen, but you at least are attempting to try to get the best possible quality. But if you just say, 5 more teams, 10 more teams, 3 more teams, that means automatically the quality is going to go down. But as I said, for UEFA, it's not about the quality, it's about money. Because the more games, it's the more revenue they have and more of a percentage they now get from all of these TV studios, who now, every time they screen a game, a percentage goes to Chevron and for the UEFA guys. That's why why do we have a Club World Cup? More games, more money. It's all about greed. It's all about greed.
Also,
Exactly, sir. Yeah.
Can I add one thing, Noma, to your what you said? Also, you have to think about a Pot 4 team is now facing 2 different Pot 1 teams, which means it has to prepare twice for a game. You know, because if you play Madrid twice, you can maybe apply the same style of play, which suits you, and you are able to maybe get a result. You know, the probability of that is higher than if you, I don't know, face Man City and Bayern.
Yeah.
Which, yeah. So.
Yeah.
No.
And also,
that's what.
yeah, and also, during the whole Super League saga, they had asked Florentino Perez about what were his basic ideas. Like, we know the format was all wrong, and now they're gone back to basics on trying to change the format and everything. But the basic concept behind that, they asked Florentino Perez, like, what's the basic concept behind the Super League? And he said it's the same concept that Real Madrid had behind the creation of the European Cup. That top 6 leagues of Europe, the winners and runner-ups, those are 12 teams, and 4 other teams that could come through either playoffs or coefficients, and just have the round of 16 knockout. Just 16 teams, that's it. So it literally be Champions League, like a league of champions. That's what it's called. Like, you cannot have 36 teams. Like, are these champions? Are these even runner-ups? Are these even third place teams? No, you have 4th place teams from mid leagues.
Therefore, it's no longer the Champions League. It's no longer the Champions League. And also, and here's the key points here. If, let's say, there were many instances where like a really low team won the Champions League, say, hey, you never chance. There has never been an instance, maybe the closest things may be Red Star Belgrade, but there have been very few instances where a team that finished like 4th, 5th, or 6th, or like a really lowly team, have won the Champions League because it is so difficult to win.
It happened during the European League era because those leagues were actually strong then.
There we go.
Fewer teams.
Strong though.
But it is okay. So it is 7 talks.
And also the last 2 games for Real Madrid. Real Madrid are going to be strong enough in January when everyone's going to come back. Looking forward to Cleavage FC and Salzburg as the last 2 games in the weekends. I wish to see double digits.
Wow.
Mbappe's 7 goals in a single UCL match. Looking forward.
87 talks. 87.
Yeah, Celtic, man, it's so weird because they're so good domestically. They always win the Scottish League. But when it comes to Europe, they're just bums.
But then, how good is the Scottish League though? And how good is the quality of the Scottish League?
Yeah, and it's weird. Like we all criticize Celtic, and rightfully so. Rangers, on the other hand, like they've done decent in the Europa League. They haven't been as bad as Celtic. I'm sure the Rangers in the Champions League were dreadful, but in the Europa League, they made the final a few years ago, and they did decently well in the last edition. So, and you know what's crazy? That went, the game against Lewandowski Barcelona. That was their first win in the Champions League. I think that might have been since Celtic when they beat Barcelona many years ago. I think that's been the first win since then.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's just sad.
Guys, I'll see you tomorrow Wednesday, guys. Peace out, peace out. One love, one love, one love. Peace out, peace.
Thank you.